Hi everyone, my name's Chloe Barrett. I am the founder of DigiDentistry. I'd firstly like to thank The Landing for inviting me to speak today, and I'm delighted to be here and talk to you all. I'm going to start with the talk what I'd like to speak to you about really is the overview of educational technology and where we are at the moment with augmented reality. And then we'll go into looking at the company that I founded and how we're using that and how we're moving with the technology we're using now and what we're going to be using the next 5 years, and just give you an overview of that. So the future of educational technology. The talk today really is not only my views and the research we have done as a company over the last 5 years, it's also views of the visionary team I have, who are constantly researching and looking at new ways of developing the technology and looking at how we're pivoting on those movements. It's also, I'm very lucky to be a part of a Women in Tech programme that is run out of Silicon Valley, and I have 20 really amazing advisors from that area, from Stanford, from Harvard, and they research constantly about how educational technology is moving and what we're going to expect. So I'm very fortunate to be able to tap into that movement within other areas in the world, and keep up with that and understand that in depth. So augmented reality, this is just a little bit of a quote by Tim Cook at Apple. So we do believe it's going to change the way we use technology. And we also, myself and many do believe it's going to change the way we're going to educate learners and how we're going to learn. So the reason for us starting with augmented reality and not virtual reality is because augmented reality gave me my aha moment in education and how to use augmented reality. As soon as I saw it, I saw a need for it and a want for it and how that could be progressed into something very big. So the way, I suppose, augmented reality is described, for most of us, we have different ways of looking at it, but basically, it's increasing the size and value of something by adding something to it. So there's many podcasts out there. There's one, someone called Jason Calacanis. If you don't know him, he's quite a known advisor within Silicon Valley rounds, but they have a company, Ubiquity 6, and they feel that the process of augmented reality is a parallel stack of virtual and spatial technologies, and really it's what we look is now in the real world. So if we look at how it's sort of movement of how we've used phones, and now we've got to that point of using augmented reality on our phones and how we're doing that and how well it's prepared to move into that. So it's a transformative stages that we've been going through. So the Nokia, it's taken 15 years from the Nokia to now to the iPhone of actually developing the applications we've got available on there, as we see here. I feel it's personally amazing how we can use the augmented reality on a phone to use visual, audio, written content to be able to create something that is in your own environment. It's so transparent for myself, and to see it as it's such an amazing learning tool. Why are we not using it more in education, and what are the barriers to using it? Obviously, I don't have enough time to dive very deep into this topic because it's a huge topic to really talk about. But we are seeing a transformation in education where we're going to be using this technology more. I suppose at the moment the phone, and using augmented reality on the phone is accessible, it's adaptable, and it's instant information at the touch of your fingers. So that gives a very good platform to be able to use that within education. Obviously, we're moving forward a little bit more where we're going to see the augmented reality, we're seeing it develop. I think, at the moment, partly it's the cost factor, which everyone knows it is going to be, it is going to change, but it is still expensive to do this. So many say we're going to, and many, obviously, people probably in this room who are developing it like ourselves, we're looking into the future of technology and how augmented reality is going to look more like this. So the developer kit, they're saying, is going to be about 2022. That's the hope. And in 5 years, we hope to have access to information like to have the glasses and to be able to use this. So our aim in educational technology is to introduce something now and grow on that. I'd like to just show just a really short video also.
What if one day learning could be just a game, with challenges instead of lessons and scorecards replacing end-of-term reports? The formula for a successful video game could well be the key to teaching in the future, as education evolves into so-called gamification. How about a taster exercise? 2020. Open your ebooks now. Pupils use digital pens equipped with a camera. This allows for real-time captures and transmission of their work to the computer screen, or they can use their tactile learning platforms.
And remember, your concentration levels are being monitored through the eye-tracking mocap system.
While teachers are still responsible for the overall quality of education, artificial intelligence is used to adapt classes to each student's individual needs, meaning learning is direct and personalised. Further into the future, 2030. Technology dominates in and outside the classroom as school outings are enriched by a range of high-tech tools kept in digital satchels. 2040, teaching changes beyond recognition. Holograms, virtual studios and augmented reality glasses become the norm as a constant strive towards interconnectivity helps students adapt to the changing world around them.
Okay, so you're probably all thinking, well, we're doing a lot of that already. Yeah, we are. And I think this really just demonstrates the purpose of how quickly technology is changing. And actually, we don't really know, what is actually going to become and what we're going to find. And I think this is the problem. This was 4 years ago, this video, and we are ahead of that already. And it's crazy how education is still lacking. And we do need to implement, more and more. We do need to implement more. So if we just look at what we're doing quickly as a company, so our product is actually DigiDentistry. We're currently just rebranding. There's an exciting reason for that, is because my history was I previously set up a dental educational company, and I found a gap in the market for visual applications, for interactive applications that targeted all learning domains and was visual content. And this is why DigiDentistry came about. But actually now we've started to expand into UK, Europe, US, we've actually realised that the platform we've created can expand into other academic areas on an international platform. So it's an exciting period for us to be able to rebrand and develop that platform and continuing to develop it. So DigiDentistry, it's an advanced way of learning using augmented reality and animation. We target all learning domains. We offer a multi-language system and an intelligent e-learning platform. So for me, it was very, very important to include an intelligent e-learning platform attached to the applications that track the data and analytics from them. So we understand how each learner is learning, and it's a personalised, customised learning experience. So it's very important we had that. These applications fall in curriculums, so we're currently operating, like I say, in the UK and Europe in the dental and medical fields, but we are expanding quite quickly. So it's an exciting period for us. We target all learning domains, so like I say, visual, audio and written content, and these follow the curriculums, postgrad and continuous professional development. courses. So I'll just show you a brief video, a quick video of one of our applications. This is just the beta phase. We're finalising our applications very, very soon. So as every software is and everyone would know, the beta phase does take a little while. But luckily, we've come out of that and yeah, we're getting some momentum now. So this is just a quick example of one of the applications.
Mediodistally of the anterior teeth.
It's very important also to me to be able to ensure the content is expert written. So we have, especially people within the dental medical areas, they've written books. We're a B2B license fee model. So obviously we work with universities, colleges, learning providers. So they're recognised in their field, and that's very important to have. Like I say, we are continuing to develop and we are positioned to scale. So our developments that we're working within, the next 5 years, not current. The Edtech Market, you've got to take it in stride. So, the university's taking on new technology, we're encouraged to work with that to build something that, the learners, the users can use, but also the teachers can use. So looking at the Edtech market alone from a business perspective, it's growing at 17% every year. And by 2020, we're looking at a $252 billion market. It's growing very, very quickly. So it's exciting times. I'd just like to leave you with just a leaving note, really, a great quote I heard from Sir Ken Robinson. And basically this really rounds it up, that it's the extraordinary technology combined with talented teachers which will revolutionise education. And I truly believe that we cannot take over what teachers do or mentors do. We're just implementing this extraordinary technology to enhance learning, engage the learning and improve the personalised learning experience. Thank you.